شي لعيبه ما تبقاش فيها. المهم ما عرفتش غادي دير كاع صور ساعتين غير زريب شي ما دارش شي ستارت ستريم درت ستارت ستريم درت ستارت ستريم صافي كنبانو مزيان صافي المهم تعرفني
اللعيبة هاديك محيت وين
ها
كرتاح
كتحكم هادي
شانا
كيفاش طافي واش هذا
حتى الثاني حتى الاول
كوب شوف بلا داكشي ديال البارح صافي سوبر ستار 10 مينيت انجوري نحيدو باش نلعب
فرنسا
متأكد
فرنسا مزيان
صافي السير اش من جروب طحنا فيه البرتغال المانيا بوسنا والهرسك
هما اللي يتكلموا
راه جروب صعيب هكا دخل البيتري ترى تقاد شي مابقاش كيطلع داك المسار قرب شويه لك راه باش تضرب فينا الكاميرا مزيان اخباري قرب شويه لك فهمتي راه مابقيتش كندير انا كاع ولكن صافي دابا مزيان صافي دابا مزيان صافي
France clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations. A true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special tournament.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make.
Gets up to head it.
واش قلتي؟
This could fall anywhere.
ها
قول
بالروج ولا تقتل سونترال الناري. دوز بهذاك نيش هاك عطاني. لا راه دار هو دار فودي بارس.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tony Kroos.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
والله اندي خصك تكون نقي.
تكون قدام ماشي حاول تلعب على السهومة فين طلع جات لنا كيخرق.
Werner gets wrestled off the ball. Coman goes looking.
خليها تخرج صافي مزيان.
Play for a throw.
اللعيبه درت لنا العقاله صح. فيق.
And it's Griezmann.
صافي درتو مزيان الامور.
Coman.
دز.
So it is still 0-0.
سونتراج.
He's left his man.
غنعاود سونتر.
Back in once more.
غنعاود سونتر.
Gnabry drives it forward. Werner going through, striding forward, facing goal. TT demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's tried once.
البطخاوي.
The wrong outcome.
Coman clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Tony Kroos. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lamar. Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rafael Varane. That's not going to make it. Tony Kroos. Forward it goes. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. He spotted the run and played him through. Hernandez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
هو معطل شويه. هذا غالبا يكون عنده استعمالين. ليمار.
فقط له خمس كاينه.
السام هو اللي جرد دعم كان شيش. ايوا ماشي انت تطلق شي باس تما. يلا شمنا.
Tar. Ginter. Gnabry. Looking for space out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coman. Carries the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And it's played forward. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! Superb goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they could retain their lead this time round. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
يلا دابا دابا
Germany takes the lead 1-0.
سونترا سونترا
Well, whatever
سونترا
the
سونترا
manager said in that dressing room at half time, it's worth the tweet.
العبوا السونترا جوج انا ندخلهم في الكاميرا
Kimmich has a hit. Tried the volley,
كنت كنصيفط
but
البوطه
no.
ماشي ديتي
That's
ديرو
unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Victor gets it away. Titi. Rafael Varane. Varane plays it forward. Pavard puts his foot on the gas. And he just whacks it away.
وجام
Keeper has beaten it away.
خرج عندي باش ما تكونش اورجو خرج عندي يلا هاك
Griezmann
سونتري
looking to go deep. Timely intervention.
علاش
Is it out of
كان
harm's
نلعب مع
way?
السونترا زيناهم انا مليون
Koeman
داز
hoists it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Titi gets it back. Koeman. And he's going long. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit
ندير شي
more
مضافي
oomph to reach its target.
And it's been taken straight back. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's a throw.
منغوليا
مندارة
ليش منغوليا قرر
Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Tries a shot! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on by staying upright. It didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Germany get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mbappe.
كيزا صاحبي غير
Tar. Neuer gets it upfield.
تلا مليون
Dinks one in. And he's there to clear it.
الالمان صاحبي الالمان اللي اكتشف
Germany are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
In comes the delivery.
قولوا لي هو كوسيني
Werner plays a clever pass. Lloris can
باقي
claim
الوقت
that.
كبار
Oh, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Defending was
Whoa,
strong and
خلوش يطلع.
firm. Werner already, of course, on the score sheet. Hernandez. Just 5 minutes left.
سكريب
Kimmich.
ليتي سكريب
He's through.
خرج نقول
Has a shot.
هذا شي ليه نطاط.
Koma.
انا
Pavard.
عرفت تجو مبابي انا مبابي كنت معايا ما
Clearly not what he
كيجري
wanted
براسو
to do. Koeman. Pogba.
والله جاي
He
وحط
goes along.
دس
Into the box.
دس
Pogba. Has a look and has a go.
لا
And
باس
that is the last effort of the game. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for, so they're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. All of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points.
صافي 2008 ستاني في باريس وهكذا
ماشي مزال.
لا صح اللايف تاع كذا
France are
Graphic
right up
one.
against
Graphic
it.
one.
An opening day defeat which their boss attributed to opening day nerves.
شكون
Whatever the reason
بوش واصل
is
صافي ضربة
absolutely clear
مشكل
is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. Titi is the guilty party there.
نفس السيف
Cuts it out. Back to the keeper and try something new.
ماشي دير هاد اللايف كتسمى تحديد المساحة شنو انت
Plays it out to the wing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
باس
Decent looking ball. Danger averted for now.
صح
Hernandez. He's played it through.
هرب
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
فلور جديد ما فيهاش.
تبدا ايه
شنو اللي كمل البوزيشن
ديالنا حنا
Bosnia have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Griezmann.
واي
اصلا عقبه بشكل الجزية
Forward it goes.
انا ماكش ندور ديك الجهه غريزمان
Pjanic. Hirovic. Quick chance of goal.
الباساج هذا اللي كيدير لنا بين ما تعطلش
Lamar plays it forward.
بس
And it's Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through.
هاك يلا سير
Koeman. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
واش داير كونتر اتاك ولا اون فرونسي
Sulic.
لي زاتاكور ديالنا كيرجعوا بزاف
Still goalless at the moment. Bicakcic. Hajrovic looks to dink one in. Has a pop! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! And Bosnia-Herzegovina take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
لا واحدة 8 صافي ضرب دائرة
نديرو الخرافية
نديرو كلشي قريب كلشي بيك.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Bicakcic. Tries to stroke it through and helps available out wide. Lloris catches it safely. Pogba.
كبرى
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Pogba. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Pogba came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
فهمت
That's an untidy challenge.
في
Free kick
الكفرج
given.
بزاف هاد البرو هذا
كفر على
هاك لعبة
That's a throw.
كاينين مشاكل سنفهمش نديرو نتي دابا
Sunjic. Tries to get it forward
في
quickly.
البوسنة صحيح كتلعب على نظرية ما مشي عشمون
Hajrovic looking to get on the end of this.
داز بور
Hajrovic concedes a free kick for that.
هادي
Pavar. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
ندبر لي على حمراء
هو كان في سبونسر كيهز لك رجلك
ماشي
Gets away from his opponent. It's a brilliant interception. Coman drives it forward. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide.
شيش دار البابالو مش ضيع الوقت شو طقت لك باس عادي جدا صاحبي راه ان شاء الله صاحبي ما موت
Has he picked him out? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A buccaneering run from the defender.
خارج
We've reached half-time. So there you have it. No sport, half of football. Still had its moments. Not he produced just one goal. Came up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal will help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around.
يلا شوف يلا ركز
It's very doable.
حاسر هذا
او
Lamar
سير
gets the better of his man.
قلع عليه رجلو شويه
Sunjic.
يلا
Bicakcic.
زين
He's looked long this time. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. Up he gets! Good delivery, no joy.
France can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
كلمة نفسها.
Brings it forward. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Hirovic. Has it out wide now. Tries to swing it in. Conte. No way through there. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And he's found the net!
صعب يجيب الكورة نعطيوها كنت سقينا
Begovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
يا صاحبي.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
That could spell trouble. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rafael Varane. Out to the left it goes. Koeman. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone for it. Missed by a fraction.
شي هاد البلان ديال الديفونس ديالنا كيرجع هاك صافي داخل يلا.
Rafael Varane. Hoists it forward.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lamar. Done very well to intervene.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
يلا يلا يلا. مين داز؟
Now it's Griezmann. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Griezmann. It's broken loose.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He goes long. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. He gets past his man. This could fall anywhere. Lovely feet. Goes for the cross.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well positioned to make that interception. And that is that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
شوف راه بز منك تضرب الكل شوف وبني شي ماشي شي تضربو
نضربو باش ندوز
ناري احسن لاعب في هذا الماتش شنو نخليه مبابي
خليه دير جيرو
نبقى نسونطريو
جيرو قدر يفهم
حتى شويه
انا راس عرفه كان
لا مهاجم شاري كلاو صاحبي بالروج
So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be.
Okay.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. France are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into a kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space he needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many.
Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Ricardo Pereira, João Moutinho plays it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
Yes. And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. Conte. All the way back, and they start again. Conte. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. They're not going to make any further progress now. Done very well to intervene. And Bernardo Silva! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kante does well there, alert. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that has been cleared. Dashing forward at pace. Jota. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. It's a decent ball. Real chance if we can get, and the shot! Goal! And France are in front.
Okay.
Thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really committed forward and numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
تشديت عطيتك باس مزيان درتي فهمتيني راه كان يسقل الخبار كان ضرب في البار باش دخل غريزمان رزق كده
مشيت حتى
Big occasions,
كون ضربت قبل زباله
crucial lead.
ما يطراش لنا بحال ديك
Well, look,
النهار
you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take off for them.
داو لنا كره فابور
João Cancelo puts it into the area. That intervention was very necessary.
دوز لي هذاك نيش
Get that clear.
سي هو جيرو
Dangerous run
هو
from a
جيرو
defender.
هو جيرو
He's left his man. Oh, some tackle that. Ruben Diaz goes looking. João Moutinho. Has he picked him out? Cristiano Ronaldo!
والله تسكن خرجتي الكون
Jota plays it out to the wing.
ديبوردي عليه
And it's João Moutinho. That's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper
شيل
there,
على
but
شطين.
how wrong he was.
دز شويه
Lamar plays it long. Jota. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Portugal are level.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
احنا كنماركيو كنكركر والله شكرا احنا كنماركيو
Hit
كنكركر
half time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
صراحه شنو دير
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bruno Fernandes. João Moutinho plays it out to the flank. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. João Cancelo. He's pinged one through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out. Hernandez. And the through ball is intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Portugal were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Hernandez going full tilt down the left. France have it back and they can go again. Breaks on here. Bernardo Silva gets away from his opponent. Lloris sends that a long way. Ruben Diaz. Bruno Fernandes. A win here so important to their ambitions. Here it comes. Shota has a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Bruno Fernandes receives it and has a pop! Oh, that is up. He can pounce on that. Wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it.
شافك فهمتي قال لك
Portugal take the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Corner it is then.
احنا نبداش المكسيكو خلينا في اليورو
Lamar gets rid without sophistication. Ball is over the line.
واو الله.
Ruben Neves. Ricardo Pereira. Griezmann displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire.
شوف
Has a pop.
شنو
Big relief it. Just needed better contact.
بروسيس
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
لا ما
كلش بنتشاهد قدامي.
Moutinho.
طلعت هنا في اليوم.
Guerrero tries to get it forward quickly.
باس لا.
Throw. Guerrero gets into some space.
Portugal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
ايش يعطيك الناس يديروا
Pogba.
من هذه
France.
رونالدو مش فرقعنا.
Their attitude just can't be bothered.
ليش ما كناش ما كريسيس نسمعوا باش يرجع لك نفس
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
ان شاء الله.
Portugal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Played down the flank.
سير. هو غريزمان.
Whipped in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
سونطرال كره حدا وزلق عليها باش يسونطرال.
Griezmann gets it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
كده كورة بيدوز عارفة تدوز.
Guerrero.
رونالدو.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
جنيت
يلا. والله ما خليكش باس.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Final seconds, this has to be it. Over to the left. Lamar. It's a loose ball.
كيزلق عليك.
2 minutes to be added on. Mario Rui. Definitely done. It's a promising ball. Jota gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And it's Mario Rui. João has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. That's it. They are out. The worst possible outcome. They barely got going.
شي منتخب ناضي.
بتجواني
منتخب الترتيب.
السلام عليكم. شباب بخير وهذا فين وصل شيء في الأمانة. عرفت الأمانة اللي حدا القصبة. أنا فين كنت في واحد البارير واحد الزنقة صافي هاد شماكين. عرفت شينا بلاصة انا حدا شماكين راسا انا هادوك
اللي سول على الفتنس الامان.
انا نقول ما غلطت انا رجع لقدام. نمشي واحد
سير رجع لك شنو هنا. لا تخافش. شخلي جيتو الصوري. جديد خصنا شي انبوكسينغ.
Germany clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations. A true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So it is upon us, their opening game, and what they hope will be the first of many fine games in this championship.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Toni Kroos. His passing range is second to none, Peter. He can ping it out to either wing with wonderful accuracy or play a cute through ball into the box when under a lot of pressure. His teammates will be looking to get him on the ball as often as they can because they know how much he can hurt defences.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Rudiger.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Mondi tries to get it forward quickly. And back to base. Rafael Varane.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Looking to break out here, and it's Werner! That was mighty close. Just brushed off the ball there. Ginter. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's Mondi. There will be a throw-in. And it's Mondi. Massive leap!
ناقصين في فرنسا عادي تدير ما كنديرش
The defence did very well to be able to close them down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
الملحة ارقام ديالي الملحة يعني
Kimmich. Here it comes. Kimpembe knocks it away. Ginter gets it back.
الملحة هذه عارف باش نوصل
Lamar. Griezmann had a shot. Toni Kroos. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rafael Varane.
خديتي المونستر هذا.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rafael Varane. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Heading towards half time, and it is still scoreless. Gnabry. Werner. Oh, sweet feet. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
ها؟
Mondonda sends that a long way. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
شنو ملي خديتي كام؟
Looks shapes to shoot. Same again. Same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Had a look. Whistle for half time. So another team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now. And still goalless. Germany head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Quite cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Rafael Varane. Well, that's where he wants it. Conte. Lamar. Foot in. Dashing forward at pace. Kimmich plays it out to the wing. Mondi. Pavard. Lamar. It's Mondi. Into the middle. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Conte. Real chance to break. Over to the left. And it's Tony. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
صح بوكس نادي.
Away from immediate danger.
بوكس نادي في هذاك الشيء واعر.
Germany with another corner. Cleared away. Has a hit!
بالسيف.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hopper tries to stroke it through. Rudiger, full tilt down the left. Kroos. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a loose ball. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Werner. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Hits one! And the follow-up! Oh, that was no routine save.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance. Lamar.
on the right now. What's on? Brandt. Kimpembe can hoist it clear. Mbappe can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Toni Kroos.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lamar looks to thread it through.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rafael Varane, Kimpembe, Conte. Across the field it goes.
شحال فيها في
دابا 1400
كوريتسكا كيميتش
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a pop! He's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Coman. Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Going for goal! Varane can belts one. Gave it a go, but off target. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Toni Kroos. Good running with the ball. Can they build on? Has a goal! That was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Well, they've got a point.
هو قال لك غنصيفط داك الشيء كادو
لا دابا انت ملي كتختار مثلا سميتو
فاش في علي اكسبريس
ماشي دابا ملي كتختار ملي كتختار مثلا كتشري مثلا بغيتي باسوري كتختارها وكيقول لك اختار مع 3 يجيو مع الطاو فهمت بزاف ماشي كتختار 3 يجيو فوق فهمت واحد الليل كتختار
شحال ديالو؟
بحال شي موالي شي نهار
15 يوم
نهار 17 نهار 17 نهار 18
15 يوم
17 ولا 27 ما كانش 20
انا بغيت نزعم فيك ديال الفوركي ولكن المشكل
ولا شوف ديال انا ممكن انت دابا 30
So it
فريم
wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. And place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations, that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany.
شناهي؟ لا كونيكتي معنا هذا خلاص المشكل اللي
They
بينا
have
عالي شوية
thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match
كان في السيتينغز ديال هذاك ادفانسد باس
truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening one. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest they're going to take control of the group.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
سير السلايد دار مربع ضرب مثلاث ضربه مثلاث درياس صافي دخل تلعب ترونكي لا تلقى لك شي مكان
Barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Very well to intervene. Jose Font. Rui Patricio sends that a long way.
حرام سمع سير سير
Bruno Fernandes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
João Moutinho drives it forward. He's made sure that won't get through.
Hey. Look.
He's had a look. João Moutinho wants to win it back. And now the breakaway. But not shapes to shoot.
Who does?
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Bernardo Silva certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Wow. تلعب كورة مشيت في الزعم. دس.
Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. He's left his man. It's always going to be the keepers. Werner. He's through.
شديته خشاعي نقربني ولا كيف مكشاش.
ومكشان دير فيها ولا خص انا عارف انا عليك
واش هو انت
كان واحد كان طويل
واش هو انت كتقرب
لا غيطاق لي عليك ما
غادي قلبو غندير اللي كيما درت لك البارح فاش عطيتك كلاش لا فاش ضربت لك جوج ماتشات متابعين
لا فاش ضربت لك الثاني
صاحبي راك راه جا ماتش واحد انا ضربت جوج ماتشات طلق وخير
What does he try from here? Werner has got a real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
حتى هو بحال ما معطل
لوين
لا واحد بحال والله ما عطوه بحال تلقى في البوطو ماشي ما يتزقش.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. A buccaneering run from the defender. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gnabry gets it back. And a shot!
لقطة باس نارية يمكن هو
Tony Kroos really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
يلا
It's come through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Kroos ready to try one. Kroos! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
علاش؟ رونالدو علاش دابا ضرب على
Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger.
فوق مين هو عم
واش الدافع
شتي راه اطلق من رجله.
Pepe switches it towards the other side. Looks to dink one in. Cleared away.
خرجي شكون اللي تيسمع هذا وكيخلاها
Mario Rui. Pepe with the crossfield ball. Ricardo Pereira conjuring up some magic on the right hand side. Looking to break out here.
بس هو بخير هو
Out on the left
دوز
now.
I'm not sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Mario Rui.
مشات ليه
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through. Certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now.
ترى بقى ما يعطاش
Interesting half.
إذا في السابع الكورة
So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the
هو
break.
دازت فرنا
We're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to the scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, but it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock.
والله ما انا اللي قلبت هذيك اللعيبه يلا والله ما انا اللي قلبت هذه الاراده تحيدت لي اراده
والله علاش رجعت
لا تحيدت لي اراده ذكر ما فيها والو هذا شاف
Gnabry!
شفت الباصه طيشت العالم
Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
لقطه قبل ما نفكر بزاف
Werner tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
ولا ماشي شو ما كانش
Font as well to read it and intercepts. And here's Andre Silva. That'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes.
هو طلق هكا
He'll have a go.
ويلي
Well, they can break here.
Werner.
Gets away from his opponents. Werner tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry will try cutting inside here. Bruno Fernandes is there and he can get that clear. That's been levered clear. And it's played
كيفاش
forward.
غنقنعك بالله هذاك اللي كيبغي يلوح لي الكره ما كيلوحهاش ليه كيلوح له كلشي الا هذاك اللي بغى يلوح
Mario
عليه
Rui.
Pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got options out wide.
شوف قنابري قايلين علينا بكواري. هي قنابري.
فين انت واخر؟
ما كاينش غير رومبلاسي.
ها فين انت؟
دخلنا جوج في الميديا صافي حيل. لقطة
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, the striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has a pop! He has
ماشي النهاية اللي نعمل فات
all
لي.
goals are welcome, but when
ترى
they're
كي
coming
درت
down
لها
like that,
الكاميرا قول نزيد
شوف الباس كيدير
شو الإنهاء
was there
كيدير.
ever any
شوف
doubt?
الباس كيدير
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
ورا داري
واه ما عطلشوش.
So,
ما يجعلهمش.
on both sides actually.
هم يخدموا
break
موت
the
الجعل.
deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think
باش
about
نعطيو
defending
كوفر
it
شد
now.
رونالدو راه اللي قلت لك.
Shelman picks one. And oh!
رونالدو ما يمكنش.
He's been out to try.
وضربو
More than decent attempt.
ريح
شو رونالدو سكت
قلت لك موت الجاعرة. هم يجاوبونا. ريح عارف ان عندهم صاحبي لاعب بحال رونالدو.
Chris Silva. Bernardo Silva proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
كنت راه ما نديرش كيجا
And
كيخدم في
with
الماتش.
the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a loose ball. Ronaldo with a delicate ball. Guerrero has it in a wide position. So what next?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
واو
Toni Kroos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
انا باس
Keeper's
في اول
got good
اصلا.
distance on that. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets the better of his man.
خرج هذاك خرج هاك.
And that's been won straight back. In it comes. Great lead! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Kroos gets it back. And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner. But both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment.
واش اخي عمران بخير ها ما كاينش انا كاع اللي نسيت.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Germany can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying
كانوا
up to
قالنا
do,
اسهل فرق.
but some real promise too.
بوصلوا لها هسه. صافي نربحوا الماتش ندوزو. صافي مزيان.
Germany have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. However, anything less than that, and it could become precarious. The look on the faces of the players, nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Germany are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
We have already started here. What do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Josh.
He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere!
تخرج من الشاطئ.
Turns and goes back. Watson has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
غتكون هذه أول مرة وقع نفوتوا دور المجموعات. سير.
Gnabry. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks to clip it forward.
يلا هنا.
Germany have it back and they can go again. Big chance!
والله ايش اسعيك.
The breakthrough strike! Just so
Werner really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Germany have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Go.
And the finish! Managed to get it away, and here's the chance to counter.
هذا هو وجهك صحيح. تعليق باس هذا صاحبي هذا. والله ما كان صادق. شوف. يلا هاك.
Ball's out, we'll throw it again.
شغل بالاستديو ما صحيح. هاك. أعطيني.
شو كذي شو
دز صاحبي.
He's making good use of his strength there. He just refuses to be out-muscled.
زي عندي يا صاحبي ما يشوف
شنو
يكون شاد كورة
زين شي تا ملي كتكون شاد كورة أنا تسمع أنا راه كنقرا تشيران باقي مطلقش باس أنا عطيت كلشي خاوي حتى راه كتعطيني وسط 3 شهور مع الطربة كورة فيرنو عنده 70 ما عندناش باش نرومبلاسيو شي فيرنر عيان ما يقصرش لينا بزاف ما تعولش عليه بزاف هذا الماتش هذا فيرنر تبان الكره جا مطلق
طايح
الله ملي الاخوه شاف دوزيام غادي نشدو لا 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 لا
Through here.
باينه ارجو
He's straight offside.
هو دوز من
داز
And here's Canapri.
الرق وشي
وراه هو دابا اش كيطرا هاي رجعتها كيسونطري كره صراحه حكمنا من الله.
Tony Kroos. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's fouled in there.
خلاني يا ربي يعطيوه لا عطاوها ليا غندير لك كمل ديك القلب بالبال.
Germany with a chance here to increase their lead.
ما طول يلا بيلي
Kroos! Good strong hand by the keeper.
جدي
Oh, he's pulled
انا
off
غادي
a
نضرب
fine
باش ندير
save.
الجول
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
تكذب علي انا ملاعب يلا سير فيرنا
Rudiger tries to
رجع لي الباس
stick it through.
فوالا هنا
He's picked him out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pass needed to be better than that.
فوق
And he
برو
knows it.
فوق او خرج
Forward.
في الميليو او خرج في
Try
الميليو
from here.
هذا
ايش
انت ما بتسيش
انا ما مسلكسونيش
Time
هذا
and
اصلا
again they are repelled.
يلا ترقيق
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
يقولها بلاديه
Plays it out to the flank.
زين الرب بين
Deflected
هزارو
behind for a corner.
حلوه هزارو ترى فيرنر ناقص استحبل عنده عنده 70 هذا الماتش حيدا فوالا صافي مزيان
There's the whistle for half time. Here we are, off they go for half time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. This is very, very tight.
يلا
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
انا ما عرفت شيء
يا ساراس كراس
Have
بوط
the lead in a title game. Half
والله
time.
كتوقنيش بغاش ماركي تقدر تلقى باس مرتاح
Germany just about have their noses in front. Chance!
واه لا باس عطيتك
And with the goal at his mercy.
اش درت لك هذا الغالي حتى مابقيتش كنشوف
Put absolutely everything he had into it.
اش هاد
Maybe
الباس
better
عطيتك
next time.
الماتش هذا انا نرجع كوره يا راهو الفوق
Keeper sends it forward.
يلا فيرنا
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Into the channel. Hit into the middle.
حيد الكوره
Oh, good. He's gone for it.
سير راهو خاوي الفوق هاو داز
Gnabry.
تولق ليا
Kimmich.
داز
Tony Kroos. Kroos goes looking. Dashing forward at pace. Germany just about have their noses in front. And a shot. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
ما فهمش انا هذا اللاعب ولا
He's left his man. Looking to break out here.
داز
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
ويلي ويلي
There's
ويلي
not too much subtlety
Oh,
or
oh, oh, oh,
sophistication
oh, oh,
about
oh,
this.
oh, خلي عندك
It
هنا.
really is a question of needs must. Spot
انا
on.
ندخل بها صاحبي ندخل نعطوها كنشد باص حنين
الباس الحين وما درت شي بيه هو عطيني كوره انا معاك فوق
Played out to the
كاين
right.
شويه لك
Just brushed off the ball there.
عيا
انت ما عرفتش شنو
عيا صح ما عرفتش لا
And that has put shot a goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
لا صاحبي
ما كان صافي كنحيد كواري كنطلع كان
كشهبط
Great strength, too strong for his opponent,
طمع
and it's played forward.
او فيرنا هو خاوي حداك
شي باصات راه ما يمكنش ولكن انا
بحال هذا
Kirikesh
بحال هذا
gets it away. He spotted the
خرج
run
عنده
and
خرج
played
عنده
it
بعد
through.
خرج عنده
خلينا هذا باش
Has a goal! Inter goes looking. Throw it.
دار لك هاد دارك
There's going to be another change here.
دارها بالعالم شي دايرها
بلاش هذا سال لي السوفل جوليان براند شوف اما يدار لي ديك الطريقه على السوفل ساهل نحط بلاصتو مسوفل حيت هذا كون كان داخل هذا ما يطراش اللور غادي نشدو اميري غنلعبو بلاصه هافيرز غوريتسكا باقي مسوفلي و امري تشان ندخلو غوندوغان كاع اميري غوريتسكا صافي هاي غتخرج كره يدخلوا دراري جداد غنضربوا
There's 75 minutes on the clock now. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for
Grant! Oh, and that should have been two.
Grant really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
ما عطاوك شي ما
شو خليك داير
Keep calm and carry on.
شوف
That's
شو
the
الباس
job in a
كيدير
nutshell now.
ميدري شي يشبه
نيغاشي زيرو
جايه
هذا ويلك
صحيح
Hoists it
كان
forward.
كوبي رايت باش دو
Germany
سميتي فهمتي
really are
كوبي رايت
Almost trying to pass the ball through.
راهو
brick
الفوق لا
wall.
هذا جاوبو
You
مسكين
can see the sense of
ما عطاوكش
anxiety
فينا هو بعد
as
الشوط
those
حتى والله ما
shift
عطاوك بال هو يقول لك غير ضحيه
He's got options out wide.
ارضي الكره
ما بغاش يتواجه
Peter,
معاهم
they
باش
have
يقدم
to fight
العلاج
the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still
كواري.
deliver.
شال باص لمو
شوف البلوكاج
شنقول
والله لو وصل هاد الباس هذا بال
شنو عطاهم كورة ناري
راه حيت انت مصممك ما خرجش راه الفوق وهرب هو خرج عنك
كنشوف كورة
Not
كندوز
much subtlety. He's launched himself there.
هذا مولا كذا معنا صاحبي
Towering header.
الكورة صاحبي الكورة واش نسيت راه ما ندوزوش
Lovely bit of skill. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what
Sure,
possessed
but I
them to
thought
do
you
that,
could make
Peter,
a
I have
mistake.
no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
يلا زين نبغي نتفرج نضرب الضحك
Up for a header.
او نسوف يجري
Picked out.
شويه
Just needed a
تقيد
bit of
Well, by crossing the ball
Voilà.
so quickly, I think
Sure,
this
pas
ما
ça.
غنسالكش انا
get set to
شنو
deal with it. I
الباص
think deserve a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
He's through. Surely
طيب
a
شوف
shot.
صمم ندوز
والله انت كاين
Time is
والله انت
desperately
كاين
short now, but it is a
اجيك
corner.
لقيت ليه صاحبي راك خليتو داز صابر تعادل
مونغولي
جايه تخليش صوتك
Quick glance at goal.
لا بالجهد مشى
واحد
مشى وتاش بغى يشد ليش بغى يشد
Brings
بقى
the
يجري
ball
ليه
forward.
باس بروفوندور انا هنا استراتيجي
He's got away.
يلا زقل
Shapes to shoot.
تردينا
Time for no more. The whistle has gone.
فراتيني جو ما درت جدار
Job really well done so far. Unbeaten in the
لعيبه
group, 5 points from 9 and 9 times from 10. That is 20.
دابا جو ما تزقل
هو تميز قلاش هذا خصو ماركا كاين كيفاش عارف على فيرنا صاحبي مونغ
زعما الاول
هذا الاول
ببساطه
باش عاود تربح
شوف خسر تقسم
سويسرا
راه تخسر تقسم راه ما بقاتش ديك اللعيبه ديال كاي هافيز ندخلوا اميري
شكون اميري
اصله سوري صافي على من فارج فين بالراحه. يلا زير
شوف ما تمرقش.
لا دابا راه صافي، دابا اللي خسر
Well, it's
تكسب ولا
knockout
الشعب.
time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of
خسرنا صافي،
its
ما
moves.
لا مجال اللي
I
يتعاون.
think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
يدرس
على قبل ما ندير نصطالي ندير الكومبيتيتيف.
Granit Xhaka
تيمو ديناميك.
hoisted forward.
كيدرس في الميكانيك انا طريقه باش تباص.
Seferovic. Embolo!
امبولو هذا راه ناضي صاحبي، مابقاش تخليه يهرب.
حلوها طفسي
لا راه اليمين، راه كون ضربه بكوشي وغتشوف السما ديال الوسط.
And it's Gnabry.
واه دز
Cher. Ricardo Rodriguez. Cher. Ricardo Rodriguez. Well, that's where he wants it.
ما قسياش كاع. ميليو صاحبي.
خص شكون نعم.
It's got through and lovely bit of skill there. Werner.
باس حيدان. لا
Well,
غيقطع.
they would seem to be
No.
trying to
Kaç edildi
expose
defensör?
the
No,
section of
no.
that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
دابا ملي كتكون في الكورة في السما كتعطل شوية.
Gnabry.
باص هذا ميمكنش.
عطيك باس عطل.
Granit Xhaka. Cher. A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
والله يشد.
Gets the better of his man. Rodriguez goes for a sweeping cross.
صافي ديال كبش والكشتيشن.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
That's a look and place it in.
ياك
And the finish! Goal! Switzerland!
ما كيتفرج.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful.
Werner has been caught there.
ما
It's
تقطعش
foul.
يمك راه كوفر. دز بزربه.
Ginter goes looking. Knocks it away. Embolo. Granit Xhaka. Cher. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Toni Kroos loses his balance and loses the ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no... Up to meet it! This could fall anywhere! Kimmich. Well played, he saw that coming.
راه ليه والله
Xhaka
يجي ليه.
drives it forward.
والله يجي ليه يا
Tries to switch the play. Seferovic desperately wants to get on the end of this. Seferovic. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Xhaka with a delicate ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Werner. Brandt displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hoists it high. Brandt. Tony Kroos. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lobs it in gently. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's going after it. There's the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action has already resumed here.
Oh, goodness.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back. Seferovic really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Xhaka plays it forward.
That's
Kimmich, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
كيفاش؟
Found his man.
نفهم كيفاش.
Kimmich plays a clever pass. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ricardo Rodriguez. Ball's out on the left now.
Man.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Mbolo. Plays it out to the wing. Seferovic is onto it and can take it up. Looking for space out wide. Strong punch.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
وخاوة ما معروف سبقه.
Now it's Gnabry. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
And he's surging through. He's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
هرب لي تيمو.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
قيس.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent looking ball. Big chance to get at them. Seferovic, who has made his impact already, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Werner, defending of the desperate variety, gets up to head it!
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Spot on, Peter.
عطيه كروس في الاول شتي جا بقيتي كتفارج
انا نعطيه هذا
حتى هنا
كيجري
هنا كان كروس يدوز
كروز عطيت عليه بغا شي يدوز ونعطي عليه ما عرف يدير هو الاخر كان في الورجه هو اللي عنكش.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets away from his opponents. It's Seferovic! It's off target and by quite a way. Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Brandt. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
سنترال كاري سنترال كاري
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
هكا ميلي
A heavy challenge.
نكيعيه وكيقولوا
And it's Shaka. He's got options out wide. Going through. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
داز
Switzerland certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Share. Germany are running out of time to save themselves.
راه هو هذا راه طلقش باس
Now the counter. Floats one over. Seferovic. Real chance! God, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
الله اش قلت لك بيناج هذا وخاسر راه دابا نضربوا البيت صافي يلا هجمتنا يلا ما نهربش
And they win it back again. That's not going to make it. Germany are out. Germany out at the first hurdle. Hugely disappointing to fall so soon. Which is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though there are positives to be taken. It's both sad and satisfying.
هل نديرو اوبنين باكاج صافي راه دخل انا نقد انا حسيت دير ستوب ستريم دير سوري الخرافية شريش جيب شي
خايف ندير
مارشي بيس اسمعني
لا شنو نحيدو
OBS ماشي اسمع
نحيد الجيم